Hey yo, what's up, homie? Why you just sitting here looking up in the sky?
Waiting on the Lord.
Waiting on the Lord.
That's right, waiting on my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
So you ain't gonna do nothing with your life but sit here and wait for Jesus to fall out the sky?
That's right.
Alright, then. Damn, so you still out here waiting, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So you don't mind if I go and take this watch and the car keys?
No, Jesus give me another one.
Alright then, cool.
Don Corleone, Bud's Cartel, teach the nation. Too much war wanna rock boat. Man, I get chopped like big fist of pork, yeah. Too much war wanna scale down. Ever since politics thing came round. You see, too much on me block, brother get killed. Body pancart, body inna the barrel. Enough of them a work for politician will. Where the pay where you get to your Batman kill. When war done and everybody get killed, politician a go happy and a live big still. So much Cherry Garden, so much Jackson. Where the activists them lock where behind grill. Come and wait down a Madden till Gaffin done deal. While me yard with Pam and Cheryl. Me learn from the elders still. Me granny follow them from she small and she never make a meal. Hey, you plan to treat ghetto man, Mr. Politician. You don't have a plan, Mr. Opposition. And when the whole family Mr. Politician. When you get from US and the Queen of England, you plan to treat ghetto man, Mr. Politician. You mustn't even have a plan, Mr. Opposition. Too much extradition, Mr. Politician. We need a next tradition. Spiritually, them boy they forget a beating. The all the conniving and the cheating. Hey, me nah say you no fi go to meeting, but go to meeting and your kid no eating. No good pair of shoes to put your feet in. Two of them are the devil. Who you wanna be king? Me tell landlord say me house leaking. Landlord himself make one house leaking. So black crime fi stop repeating. Police step in, we get defeated. Yo, it's one of treating. Prisoner, foreigner, dead house. Why you cheating? Hey, you plan to treat ghetto man, Mr. Politician. You don't have a plan, Mr. Opposition. And when the whole family Mr. Politician. When you get from US and the Queen of England, you plan to treat ghetto man, Mr. Politician. You mustn't even have a plan, Mr. Opposition. Too much extradition, Mr. Politician. We need a next tradition.
You know, strange, strange, but you so strange. I know, you know, baby. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah. There's your picture hanging on the wall. It's my heart cries out to know that you are gone. Does it have to be there? Still hanging on the wall. Does it have to be there? Still hanging on the wall. As I walk you today, and I wait goodbye to you. But now all cries out to know that you're gone. Does it have to be there? Still hanging on the wall. Does it have to be there? Still hanging on the wall. People said I'm a fool to say goodbye to you, but believe me, it's still hanging on the wall. Does it have to be there? Still hanging on the wall. Does it have to be there? Still hanging on the wall. Yeah. As I watch you walk through the door, and I wave goodbye to you. But my heart cries out to know that you're gone. Does it have to be there? Still hanging on the wall. Does it have to be there? Still hanging on the wall. People said I'm a fool to say goodbye to you, but believe me, it's still hanging on the wall. Does it have to be there? Still hanging on the wall. Why is your picture still hanging on the wall? Baby, why is your picture still hanging? Why is it still?
Ever since you went away, every day it's just a cloudy day, and I don't know if it's rain from the sky, tears from my eyes falling on my face and rolling down my cheek. Can bring the sun, let me be your one and only one. With just one kiss, stop the rain from the skies, tears from my eyes falling on my face and rolling down my cheek. All I know is Just one kiss of the rain from the skies, tears from my eyes falling on my face and rolling down my cheek. Hurry back and bring the sun. Just one kiss, stop the rain from the skies. And rolling down my cheek. All I know is I love you, and if I live forever.
Yes, as the promo suggests, on the 1st of December, Tuesday, it will have been 5 years, the first 5 years of Straight Up. Grateful for that to life and to the participants in this program, whether vocal or silent or literate. Thank you very much. Today we're supposed to have a guest here. Who is published, who has a book that is just being released, that just been published. And we have several other people here, several people that we're going to interact with and interview today. But the government, I noticed that the DPP, the Director of Public Prosecutions, has reversed her decision, and her office, I think, has recommended the criminal charging of Shernette Horton, or investigation with a view to charging Shernette Horton, the one-time mayor of Lucy, with corruption, or some corruption in the giving out of contracts through the Hanover Parish Council. But are they throwing her to the wolf whistle? Or is the government throwing her to the wolf whistle to build an image of action against corruption? Are they trying to present an image that they will take action against their own in corruption cases? Is this it seemed to me like it might be something like that. Creating an image of acting against their own people, PNP people, government people, in terms of Shernette Horton, who is now out of favor with them government. She's out of favor with the party. So that's the kind of person who them would throw to the wolf whistle. And the DPP said that she made this move after consultation with various people, including the Chief Parliamentary Counsel, the lawyer for the Parliament, Chief Parliamentary Counsel. And them claims that Parliament is the highest court in the land. Big joke about them a higher court in the land. But when it suits them, they will take action as if they are a court. But them not take action against the majority, the vast majority of corruption where them themselves involved in. The parliamentarian them. And it is so ridiculous that the parliament, it only shows the hypocrisy. It only shows the hypocrisy. How hypocritical and corrupted are there, the political assembly. Hypocritical and corrupted, who they claim to be the highest court in Ireland. And yet they maintain a fine of 1,000 Jamaican dollars as the punishment for violating and interfering in the award of government contract. That's the fine, That is what the fine that the parliament maintain. If you're found guilty of violating the process of awarding contract, $1,000 is a punishment. How hypocritical. You don't understand me? So you understand them better now. You understand them better. Then Paul Burke, the General Secretary of the party pertaining to the Shernet Horton case, you know? The party will review the findings. Will review the findings about that case. You understand me? I tell you. Now the Jamaica Public Service has been ordered by the court not to deny the Hope Pastors residents the electrical supply coming from underground, running the wires underground. That was the design of Hope Pastors from it built in 1962. Mona Heights also, you know, they have underground electrical wires running. And it never suit them for maintain it, and them gradually put up some big and ugly light posts. And unsafe light posts both in Mona Heights and Hope Pastors. Them not complete in Hope Pastors. And the court has ordered JPS that they may not deny the Hope Pastors residents the underground supply that was instituted when that development was created in 1962. Yeah, when people stand up, them liable to get justice. When them stand up and stay standing. I'm going to play a piece of Burning Spear now. Can we have it? Prime Minister, I say she pray.
Birds that take quietly, foxes in the hole. Man of the peaceful race, he have nowhere to lie, he pray, yes, he pray. He pray, yes, he pray. He pray, yes, he pray. Yes, he pray. He pray, yes, he pray. For I and you. For I and you, he pray, yes, he pray, yes, he pray. Yes, yes, he pray. Yes, he pray. Yes, he pray. For I and you, yes, he pray. For I and you, he pray. Yes, he pray. You got to believe me that he prays. You got to hear what I say. He prays. Yes, he prays.
Yeah. Burning Spear praying to the rhythm of Joe Fraser. Joe Fraser rhythm there. Including Bagger. Earl Bagger walk on the bass and a whole heap of different people in the place, including trombonists and saxophonists. Saxophonists. Burning Spear praying to the rhythm of Burning Spear. The rhythm of Joe Fraser, as a matter of fact. Sharp like a razor in them time. Yes, Prime Minister says she pray. He and she and they pray. And they pray upon us also. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up, hello?
Yes, Jerry.
Yes, sir. How are you doing?
That new promo would not have sounded good without Keisha.
Keisha, may I tell you, man?
Yeah, it wouldn't have sounded good without her.
Some people are ball say you should have it too.
Well, no, man. You have your choice, Jerry. When you make your choice, I don't have to support everything, but you see, you make your choice, and who's on it, you feel they play a part in the program, so you put them on it.
There's more to come. There's more to come.
Yes, no problem. I believe you should have like the last thing that happened the last time outside of the studio for your 5 years.
Yes, yes.
I believe they should invite people there also.
Yeah, but we are inviting anybody who can reach down to a compound down in St. Elizabeth on Tuesday. We'd love if them could have come. Them can even come from the evening before the night before.
Oh, well, I don't believe I will be there.
Yeah, man, a compound in St. Elizabeth there. Maroon Town down in St. Elizabeth there.
Oh, I see.
Everybody welcome to come, of course.
Okay. Yeah, no, Jerry. I noticed you open with the issue with the DPP.
Yes.
You know there's numerous decisions that the DPP has made that would bonfire on her for making those decisions. Well, she should have made a decision different from what she has made. No, she also had made that she has made serious errors.
Yeah.
That she has made some serious errors. Where charge should be laid, she doesn't make charge there. Now she start to understand that she has to look into herself and say, look here, no, this can't work. And I'm asking the same parliament that is listening to her in having an oversized community to oversee Indicom,
Yeah.
to set up something also to review decision that the DPP made. Right? Not for them to really put her under pressure, We just want her to answer. So when we ball somebody out there here and say, look here, we are going to look into it. That's all I want. I'm not against the DPP. I am one who have supported her in our journey to become the DPP.
Yeah, before, after Mr. Pantry.
Yes, because Mr. Pantry, he was not better. And we thought that this new DPP was going to give us justice. I am disappointed in her. I'm really disappointed.
I believe that the party, the government going to benefit from this ruling here, because it's going to look like they are willing to prosecute their own in for corruption. But remember them, they done disband Miss Harton already.
Yes.
Yes, I think them putting on an image. They wasn't going to do it with Hassan.
But
or with the other one.
Measly $100. If she's found guilty,
1,000.
Yeah, 1,000. A measly $1,000 for breaking the law.
Yeah, for corruption, not for breaking the law in corrupting government contract.
No, sir,
1,000.
that's a waste of time.
No, it's not a waste of time. The parliament deliberately maintain those laws to protect themselves. It's the parliament. It's the parliament maintaining those that $1,000.
But what a shame.
Yeah, they are shameless. They are shameless.
Boy, I tell you. Will I say to the DPP, review some of the other cases that they have made, review them,
Yeah.
look through them, and if you have to make the right decision, you go ahead and make the right decision.
Yes.
Okay, Judge.
Thank you very much. Yes, sir. Next one, please. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello. Next one, please.
Hey.
Morning, welcome. Yes.
Good morning.
Yes.
Morning.
Yes, yes.
Yes. You're ready.
How are you doing, sir?
Yeah, man. You're going good, man. You're playing some nice music, you know?
All right.
Yes. Yourself and aware that boy. So they're Jamaica, you know?
Yes.
All the things could just, you know, go right.
Yeah,
so,
but,
you know?
but sometimes some people remind me, say, we must play some more younger people music and stop playing some more old people music. By the way, good morning to Mr. Keith Duncan, the principal of JMMB, who sent in some nice young people requests today. Keith Duncan, the brother of the Duncan, the Duncan sister.
You can mix it with little chronic stuff for them, and I agree.
But I want to tell you, say, Mr. Duncan, the request are chronics too.
Yeah, man, mix it with little chronic something, you know, and little, pyramid guy there, and just the man there.
You don't want a young woman mixing it, how you mean?
Yeah, man, of course.
We don't want a sameness.
Two things, Jerry.
Yeah.
Mr. Phillips, I'm on the respect, you know, for my Rasta man, you know?
You mean Dr. Phillips or son, Mr. Phillips?
Yeah, Dr. Phillips.
Oh.
You know, say, we love Rasta, that, you know, we tomorrow used to sleep on the floor.
You used to do what?
Used to go sleep on the floor above you, my Rasta.
Who that?
So, somewhere with Rasta.
You used to go sleep on the floor?
Peter Phillips' floor.
Where?
At top of you.
You used to live in Harborview?
No, I never used to live there.
No, Peter Phillips used to live in Harborview?
Yes.
When that?
And yeah, man, used to live there. That's where he left and then he went to Jack Hill.
Peter Phillips?
Yes.
Who tell you that?
Yeah, man, we've been a long time in a jury.
Alright, I don't say it's lie, but I know it's from Peter Phillips, a little boy and parents who want to warm up for Jack Hill. And him is the only, and him is the only child. What?
Yeah, man. Well, that might be so, but he...
Oh, you mean him
he was living in Harborview, and then he moved to Jack Hill.
I don't say no, but I know him parents have that home in Jack Hill a long time.
And the more he gets on to Andrew.
And he's the only child. Well, listen to this. Him parents have a woman at Jack Hill from him, a little boy, from them come back from England, I believe. And him is the only child. Yes. But maybe they did live in Harborview. I'm not disputing that. But I know Michael Phillips was he have a strong support in Harborview when he was running against Hebert. So maybe that is the reason. Yes, sir.
Andrew called him turncoat. You wonder why?
Andrew do what?
Called him turncoat.
Call who turncoat?
Dr. Peter.
Why you think him call him so?
You tell me.
I'm asking you, and about you tell me. I say, why you think Holness called Phillips turncoat?
Well, maybe because he was a Rastafarian.
No, I don't think it's that. I think it's because he was a socialist and now going lockstep with the IMF. You understand me?
Yeah. Well,
I can't speak.
Right now, Jerry, sorry to cut you. Right now, Jerry.
Yeah.
It's a lot of blame has to really put at his feet right now. So we are.
Yeah.
Based on the arrangement that he put in place with his team, with the IMF, the 7.5 primary surplus has hurt us bad.
Yeah.
And it has seen the registration.
You have to go call back again and expand that point. What I would blame him for is careless language. Because if something costs millions and you are telling people that it costs billions, it's not a joke. Look here. It could be. Would you allow me? We are over the time already. Please don't try to prolong it. We're over the time already. Please. Let's call back again. But I'm saying that it could be a joke otherwise, but a finance minister to be making deliberate dissimulation of 10 times the amount, billions instead of millions. How much must we believe any other figures and any other claims that he makes? Thank you very much. Next one. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello.
Hello. Good morning.
Welcome, sir.
Yes, morning, Mr. Small. Boy, I have two issues.
Yeah.
One.
Yeah.
Boy, and I just can't get over it. I keep hearing it on the radio also. That's in regards to the opposition leader.
Yeah.
And two, as it relates to the Prime Minister. Let me just start with the Prime Minister. I think if there was no election this year, I seriously think that Mr. Fenton would still be in that position as Minister of Health.
Yeah, I think so.
And I think that is a shame. And I think it is, the Jamaican people are now, it's not like one time where people just never really have, listen to political commentary and, people didn't really care. People have sense, and especially the young people are wise enough. So that is just a shame. And it's a bigger shame moving him and like relocating. It's like recycling defective parts. Like a mechanic and a man change a part, but then put on back the same defective shop.
Yes, or selling defective parts as second-hand parts. People believe it's only second-hand that it has been used, but it not just has been used. It is defective, but they must sell it as
Exactly.
So they said the Fenton shuffle might be an election selection.
Well, it might just be, and well, it looks like it is, and everybody sees it for what it is.
And
so that I think is a major, is a shame, is a big shame, an embarrassment, and I don't think anywhere else on planet Earth you could have one person being at the helm of a ministry that's had so many missiles and so many issues, major issues with loss of life, sickness,
and what? And what?
And still be there.
No. Hold on. It's not useful to exaggerate that there is no other way on planet Earth that could go on. There are some other places corrupt like Jamaica, and believe it or not, they have some that even worse. But I know that it is extremely bad. But do not for a moment let us fool ourselves that nowhere else on planet Earth this kind of nastiness going on. Where will we fool? I have to go now. No, we're out of time. We're going 1 minute even past the break.
I know, but
but we can't ignore it. You say you know, you still want to ignore it. Let's wait. Don't be like Ferguson. Good morning and welcome back to Straight Up. Hello.
Good morning.
Welcome.
Yes, sir. How are you doing this morning?
Fine, thank you.
Yes. Sister Jerry, every individual on earth who was born on earth,
Yeah.
was, pardon me?
Yes, sir. Every individual who was born on earth.
Yes, was ordained to be here by God,
Yeah.
Because you have millions of sperm cells in a man back.
Yeah.
First thing to get the egg. You understand my point?
Yes.
And your person is to come. So it's something was ordained by God.
Yes.
And it's not mere coincidence. So I don't believe should allow people to push them around. Especially
who that?
I mean, generally speaking. Yes. Yeah, it should stand for you.
Yes.
Your rights. Not saying what to believe in, but for the rights.
Yes.
Your rights.
Yes.
But anyway, I believe I should do an aptitude test to find out what they are good on.
They who?
Pardon me?
They who?
No, everybody, every human being on earth,
Yes.
should do an aptitude test to find out what they are good on.
Yes.
And if they can get a astrological reading, find what they are good on because there are people who study the zodiac.
Yes. I understand. I understand. I was saying, so different from aptitude test, we could get a reading from the zodiac mother, either from the mother or the father, the zodiac, and that would show them tendency.
Right.
So we'd have to have some reading room all over the island where you can get your read up.
Yes.
And even the Prime Minister, she could get a monthly read up.
Or get an aptitude test to see if it's fit to the Prime Minister.
All that too. Everybody, the whole island should get that. Every individual should get that aptitude test.
Yes. And in Jersey, the commissioner was doing the commissioner of inquiry. No, I think that man is doing a good job. That man.
The Bayesian man.
Yeah, man, he's doing a good job. In fear. You understand my point?
In fear, no one.
You're right, and he's doing his job to his best of ability.
Seems so.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah. And him doing the job to the best of him pay too,
Well, that is true too.
I think him gone over 50 million. I don't know if a million or a billion.
Yes. But But it should run for I don't know what it should run for still. I mean, for,
We should test him, see if him value millions or billions.
Right. But Alex is Jerry.
Yeah.
I like to say to the beautiful, the professional staff at PICA.
At PICA.
Jennifer McDonald.
At PICA, the Passport and Immigration and Customs Agency.
Right. Right.
Where you say the beautiful Jennifer McDonald?
Right.
That's the point you didn't know her from. She's a teenager like me know her. Me know her teenage beauty, me know her middle age beauty. I'm not adult and she soon reach middle age and she moon shining brighter and brighter, Jennifer McDonald.
Yes.
But we can't make that cloud where I still know.
Yes. It's a very high productive staff who produce a lot of government, drivers, everybody and so on,
Yeah. Which staff?
PICA staff. RGD.
They produce a lot of drivers, they say?
No, man. The staff in general produce a lot for government, turnover for government.
Oh, a lot of revenue, yes.
Yes.
Revenue bearing instrument.
Yes.
All right.
So Jerry, you take care of yourself,
Yes, sir.
One of your listeners, Madge, very concerned about, she say, what happened to Baba Tunde? She would do like that happened to you,
Oh, like through what? Explain more.
Well, man called Baba Tunde have a bike and so on,
Yeah.
And she was wondering what must ask what happened to Baba Tunde.
So what you say, me not for ride no pillion behind no man?
No.
Well, that could save the day. Don't ride no pillion behind no man. A woman for ride the bike, right? And don't put the cat. Don't put the cat before the ass.
No, and what you must do is, Jerry.
The ass must go behind the cat. No, me not at that.
Jerry.
Yes, sir.
What you must do, read the Bible, because a psalm that they drive the devil away.
Devil?
A psalm that they drive the devil away.
No, man, devil no come near me, man. Yeah.
So you take care of your nice day. Call you back soon.
Yes, all right, thank you. And when you are to ride on the bike, don't ride pillion. Make a lady ride for you and put on a seat belt between you and the lady. Next call. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Well, now, Mark, what I'm saying now. True. Thank you very much, Madge. Thank you very much, Madge. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello?
Hello.
If Madge is a female, me da wear Madge badge too.
Hello.
Me da ride pillion for Madge. Yes, good morning. Welcome.
Yes, the small. Yeah, man. I got back through. Made the first point. Wanted to go on to the second point.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
You were talking about the Fenton shovel, right?
Yeah, man. So, secondly, the situation with the opposition leader and the building of the house is home.
Yeah.
It's estimated at 300 million.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Now,
who did the estimate?
Pardon me?
Who did the estimate?
Well, it's an estimate that has been out in the public, coming from officials, and he has not.
No, you have not told me who did. You don't tell me who did the estimate. But all right, let leave that alone. All right, next thing.
Yeah.
So he has not denied it.
Yeah. So I'm just wondering though.
Yeah.
He's been in term for what? I've been an MP for like 2 terms. That's 8 years.
No, sir. From 1997.
From 97.
1,
right?
2, 3, 4. 4.
All right. So 4 terms from 97. Prime Minister for 2 months.
Not 2 months.
How long?
When was he made Prime Minister?
Wasn't it like from September to near December? 3 months, 2 to 3 months?
No, not 2 to 3 months. You said 2 months, and now you're moving the goalpost.
Well, all right. I don't want to, well, 3 months, not more. I don't think it was more than 6 months.
No, yeah. Go ahead,
I just want to have an idea.
Yeah.
What's the problem or what's the trouble with just providing the public with whether it be a statement or just some just to clear it up and not muddy the water, to say, hey, all right, this is the situation. This is how I can afford my house. This is how I can finance it. This is financing. Because I said Damien Crawford did it when they approached him, and a lot of persons were asking about his mansion that he was building. He just publicly placed on the internet.
How many just hear about Damien Crawford mansion? And look like plenty of people hear about it before. Or you them the land, right?
Yes, sir. So my husband here would like to speak to you.
Yeah, I can't see. But
pastor, me did want to talk to you after the year.
All right, leave your number. Hold on, Leave your number and put on your husband. Make me hear.
Yes, my husband.
No, we can't.
You leave me out, me name did it. Shoot, this again.
Low him no, man. Go on. Where him there?
Hello, mister.
Yes, sir, morning.
Not so bad, and not so good, but not so bad.
Yes, sir. You sound like Matthew. Go on, go
Well,
on.
I don't sure.
Go on. No, Matthew always.
Me a Brady, sir.
Brady, okay.
Yes. Yes.
Go ahead.
Whatever is the problem now, I want to get people understanding to know how we stay with the land of Jerusalem Mountain, because the people tell with the land.
All right. Here the first thing I'm going to tell you now. We only have a minute. You listen to me a little. Listen to me a little. When you did go and pay tax on the land here, on the tax roll, who went and paid the tax?
It's my wife.
And who went with her?
Huh?
Who went with her? When she went to...
With her? Who was with you when you got paid the tax?
I just stick to my daughter will buy the land.
All right, so the daughter went with her and then went and paid the tax. Which tax office they went? Which tax office they went to? Why she put you, hold on, why she put you on if you have to be turning to her and asking her what to say? Why she put you on?
I don't get your feeling.
Why she put you on if you don't know the answers?
The problem is that they're telling the land.
Yes, okay, call back. Don't hang up, we're going to take your number. Don't hang up, we're going to take your number. 10 a.m. headline news.
Good morning. With your 10 o'clock headlines here on News Talk 93 FM, I'm Shanice Brown. An Ananda alert has been activated for 13-year-old Percival Guthrie of Grape Road, Kingston 10, who has been missing since yesterday. Percival is of brown complexion, slim build, and is about 4 feet 5 inches tall. Reports are that Percival was last seen at Grove Street, Kingston 10, about 5 a.m., wearing a black sleeveless t-shirt, black pants, and a pair of black sneakers. Anyone knowing the whereabouts of Percival Guthrie is being asked to contact the Halfway Tree Police at 926-8184, Police 119 emergency number, or the nearest police station. The St. Anne police are conducting another massive search of a property in Lime Hall where 4 members of a family have gone missing. The family members have been missing since November 14. The police say they are using an excavator to dig up sections of the 60-acre property as they continue the search for clues. They say 8 people are in custody in relation to the case. Finance Minister Dr. Peter Phillips has suggested that opposition leader Andrew Holness declare his assets and liabilities for public scrutiny. This follows mounting attention on Holness's Beverly Hills mansion that has been the subject of discussion on the platform of the People's National Party for 3 consecutive mass meetings. France has held a national memorial service for the 130 people who died in the Paris attacks 2 weeks ago. Some 2,600 people attended the service in central Paris, including President François Hollande, survivors of the attacks, and victims' families. A minute's silence was held, and the names of all the victims were read out. And those were your 10 o'clock headlines. News next at 11. I'm Shanice Brown.
Good morning, welcome back to Straight Up into the second hour of the program. Into the second hour of the program, we have some very interesting guests today, including Sister Carol, that senior DJ mother out of Jamaica into New York and back. And we have also Mr. David Muhammad, an author from Trinidad, with his new book Black Studies, which will be launched this evening at, what's the name of the hotel again? I'll soon tell you. When he comes, he will remind us. Black Studies, the Black Book Mind Revolution. The Black Book Mind Revolution by David Muhammad. And we so welcome him here. And we have some other people. Let us wait until them come or make contact before we tell about them. But I want to hail a family that I met here right in the News Talk studio yesterday. Miss Melissa Miller Benjamin, who is a daughter, and Azania Benjamin, granddaughter, and Miss Miller. What is this first name here, son? Mrs. Miller. That's Mrs. there? Mrs. Miller. I met that family yesterday right here in Newstock Studio, right at the top. Is Mrs. Miller is our first name? I think it's Mrs. Miller, yeah, man. 3 generations of them, the Millers, listening to Straight Up Music. And they are from Twickenham Park in Spanish Town. Glad to meet them. Thank you very much. Also, 2 young students who met here at the UWI pre-university program. You know, we have a university runs a program where you prepare people to enter university. And we met Miss Melissa Benjamin. No. We met her already. We met Chevelle, is it Stewart? I think it's Stewart. Chevelle Stewart. And she's at the pre-UWI and she's going into law. She used to go to Excelsior, going into law. And Brittany Moody, she's at the pre-UWI, also going into nursing. She used to go to Mavis Bank High School. We also met Mr. Kenroy Smith from Brownstown, from a family that I know well, and I think I have a family connection to that family too. Kenroy Smith, I think he's a nephew of Ernest Smith, not the singer, one of the 2 Ernest Smiths who went to York Castle High School. Ernest Smith, the singer, went there, but also Mr. Ernest Smith, the attorney. But Kenroy Smith, I think, is the nephew of the attorney, Ernest Smith. He's a Brownstown youth, met him yesterday. And also Miss Joy Sams. Miss Joy Sams, I every day straight up listener from day to day and year to year. Glad to meet her on the way back home. Yes, and there was also 2 ladies this morning that I met on the way, bus and truck and taxi. Miss Rose Ray. Miss Rose Ray, she's in Mona, going to work in Mona there, so she listens to the program every day. Thank you very much. And Miss Cadine Lampard, a lady who works in the marketing UWI. And myself and my Virgin Delroy, otherwise known as ELI, our taxi Virgin ELI, went to check out some university requirements, and she's encouraging him, Delroy, to pursue his studies and make the taxi pay for it. Thank you very much. Some text messages before I get back to the phone call, please. And the first one is this. Greetings, Jerry. Send up your earth strong to me, to my son Ezekiel, who is attending Lacovia High. He will be 16 tomorrow. Wish him all the best from Rasta Bunny. Rasta Bunny's son Ezekiel will be 16 tomorrow. And tell him that we don't have no rebroadcast tonight, being a Friday night. And we don't know if he is at home, but tell him that you heard it on Straight Up that him father Rasta Bunny sending greetings to him on his 16th birthday. Tomorrow, Ezekiel. Next one, Jerry, I went to the passport office yesterday to renew my passport, and the supervisor tell me that they don't recognize the stamp or the signing. Most of the JP stamp or the signature. Jerry is a principal act, preschool sign and stamp. Stamp the form. They say it's a daycare center. Jerry, the school is the #1 school in Jamaica in GSAT. That supervisor at the passport office need to go, coming from Apache Lodge. But the fact that the school is the #1 daycare center in Jamaica and in the GSAT, that don't mean that the people at the passport office going to recognize the signature or that the stamp is a right stamp. Maybe it is, but the fact that the school doing well don't mean that the person's signature is recognized or that the stamp is a right stamp. It might well be, but it don't must be, because those 2 things do not have, as Perkins would have said, there's not a causal relationship between the 2. In other words, one of those things don't cause the other thing to be so. You understand? Don't feel offended. Check it out again. Next one, Jerry, the DPP should save herself and resign. Thank you, Chief. Thank you, CJ, or Contractor General, for the challenge, because it was a done deal. It was no blunder, plain politics that backfired. Next one, Jerry, you're doing a wonderful job every day on your show for ridiculing the corruptive, oppressive, repugnant politicians that continually get in the better of the gullible people, but we on the other hand who keep wishing up the young ones, coming from Thomas. Next one, Jerry, tell me something why you hate the PNP so. I never hear you comment on nothing that the JLP do. Why you so biased? You are real Labourite. Well, you are not a real good you are not really good at writing correct English. So you must either write Patois or you get good at writing correct English. You are neither here nor there, and it's not a crime not to write correct English. But if you're going to pretend to write it, Don't just be a wannabe and a speaky spooky. Next one, Jerry, how comes you never use Idiot Wilson that a promoter, that promoter, Errol Hobson? There's a lot of other people that we never use, that we will use in the future. A lot of people voices that we never use, that we will use in the future. You understand? Feel now, yeah. Next one, hi Jerry, Peter Phillips wants Holiness to declare his assets. Hope Phillips not opening a can of worms. The joke may be on him or his party. Next one, Jerry, they shield Sean Barneswell because Azan was in the firing line, but they hang out there, hand over Mayor for dry. Then no Joe. You got that right. Although she is a good representative of their actions. She herself is a good representative of their actions, but maybe she not skillful enough. That's why Bobby Pickers Gill did tell Kern to shut up him out in the parliament. Kern did start crying and did want to go talk and explain something in the parliament, and Bobby Pickers Gill them to shut him out and move from the mic. Next one, Jerry, the best thing you ever do, open your program with some of your caller and not your family. I wonder if I should read this text here. I wonder if it's a better thing or my better judgment is act against my better judgment reading this text. Let me read it again. Jerry, the best thing you ever do to open the program with some of your caller and not your family. I think I made a misjudgment there, especially reading it twice. And you're doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. You are mad. So I come like me mad for you to read the text. Sir. Thank you very much still. Send in some more, yeah? Good morning and welcome back to Straight Up. We soon send for Mr. Muhammad. Do we have the music? Yes. Good morning, welcome to Straight Up. I mean, we do have it here.
Is it the same, the landlady was telling you about?
You are the landlady, okay, yes ma'am.
The landlady,
yes,
the address mountain.
Yes ma'am, yes ma'am. What mountain? What mountain it name?
Jerusalem Mountain.
Jerusalem Mountain, yes, okay.
Yes, Jerusalem Mountain.
Jerusalem Mountain, yes ma'am.
Yes. But again, it's a Hanover line.
Hanover. It's a Hanover.
Side.
Yes.
Yes.
Down in the valley.
Yes. So me was asking you for the number that we can call the place. You say if you read out the number and say that place will help me, you will get help.
I never even remember some read out a number. I forgot to check back for my notes here, ma'am. Yes. I forgot to check back and find out, say to myself which number me do I get and even check the notes if I'd write down. I think I would have wrote it. I think I would have written it down. Hear me, I spoke like how the man,
So when
speak.
we get it, when you finish, sir, you did hear me sentence then, sir, what me was giving you?
No, I never.
About.
Yes.
About. You did hear what me sentence and me did giving you about whatsoever text.
I hear. Yes, I hear most of them, ma'am.
Oh yes. Me daughter.
Somebody
fine.
Yes.
Fine tone.
All right. Which tax office did they go and pay that money? The taxes that you say. Kingston
yes,
tax office.
Then they send him the Kingston one.
Who did send him there, ma'am?
The people them who are working at the office.
Which office? The people who work in which office sent him to Kingston?
Kingston.
No, somebody sent him to Kingston, right? Don't somebody
say? We find the office in the book. In the book. In the book.
Okay.
Yes. And we go. And my daughter go there and show them the paper and tell them about whatsoever happened. And then say,
all right, tell me something. Let me ask you. Okay, hello.
Yes.
Which part of Jerusalem Mount? The road that takes to Jerusalem Mount, it leads from where to where?
It leads from Mount Stable. You don't go by the Mount Stable. You take the Mount Stable road and go the field.
And that road carry to where?
It carry back in Hanover.
Another one will carry up a Blenheim? Up where Buster come from?
I must have yeah man.
I think so. Yeah, man. Look here.
Yes,
I need to get back some advice. I don't want to promise her by the end of the program. Did you leave your number? She left her number. All right, we're going to take your number. We're going to take your number and we're going to try to deal with it by Monday, here, ma'am. And other callers and listeners who can send in any advice and directive. All right, I think somebody is there waiting to... Okay, here, ma'am.
Yes, sir. I'm call me daughter. My daughter say if you want the number, you will give you.
Yeah, leave the whole of them. Leave the whole of number them. Thank you very much. Next one. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello.
Well, Jerry.
Yes, sir.
Morning.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the shuffling between Dr. Ferguson and Mr. Dalino.
Yeah.
I just election catch, you know, and pick the people them.
Them are dolly wrong a Plantation Heights.
Huh?
Them are dolly wrong a Plantation Heights.
Could be. Alright, number 2. They also the taxi from 3 passenger to 4 increase.
Yeah.
That is election thing.
Yes, man, I know that.
Even as the water and send me, I've been calling for years.
Yeah.
And tell them where they can find water to upgrade the one from 1967, 68.
Yeah.
And about 2 months now, they find the water I'm telling them about now.
Yeah.
So the water flowing now.
Yeah.
And look how long, much years I've been calling.
Yeah.
And I know them. I wouldn't have when me talk them find it, but they know where they so.
Yes.
I pure, you know, she have the way.
Yes, yes.
Anyway, have a good weekend.
Thank you very much.
And all the best.
Yes, man. That's it? How many more? All right. Call the person outside. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. You call Mr. Mohammed for me, please.
Morning, sir.
Welcome. What are you doing, man?
You're certain to your mad, man, don't it?
I don't sure, you know.
You know, you just said that while ago.
But me not too, man.
Well, I know you ain't enough, man. Oh, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
You see, upon the season, you don't know say you're a political analyst.
Analyst? Who did say so? I never hear them say so.
You never hear them say so?
No. Me,
okay, well, I'm writing it down, I ain't it when you come
Simon, not write it now then.
Simon, which one is Simon? Simon Peter?
Simple Simon.
Judgment.
Meta Simon going to the fair.
You alright?
Yes, sir.
By the way, let me ask you something. You get your read up yet?
It may all get now. The man just bring the book.
Because the man come on, don't it?
Yes, sir.
You know, there's so much people that claim to them at this and them at that and they can't read all your future, your past and your present.
Yeah, them have crystal ball, man.
Yeah. How much money you say them good for have now?
Who?
All in the name of cash.
Yes, yes.
And they can't get too rich?
No, it can't too rich.
Alright, Beverly Hills.
Yes, sir.
Who it name after?
No, Beverly.
Tucker Avenue on at the bottom of it?
Oh, yes, man.
Buster Marty used to live there?
Yes, man, yeah, man.
Okay.
A Patchong, probably a Patchong Beverly name after him, but it's not Beverly Manley.
Okay, alright. You know where it at the foot of it?
Beverly Gardens, you have Beverly Gardens and some other place named after Beverly Manley, but.
Okay.
What is about the last thing what you say?
What now?
What is the last thing you say?
They say you know where it at the foot of Beverly Hills, going to university, the Asian Embassy.
Yes.
Do it?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And you have over the other side, you have a little kind of innocent place where you say.
When I want to ask you, Jerry.
Yeah.
All for you all supposed to untidy.
A true man.
The amount of things where you have from your little boy till now, you can't find them?
Thus, when I sweep, I find them.
When you do?
When I sweep, I find them. I have to make a sweep.
And you have to make sure say you know throw it out today because I want it tomorrow.
Exactly so.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So you're alright?
Very much so. Thank you very much. Yes, sir.
Easy.
Next one, please. Next one. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up, you know. Yeah.
Hello, morning, Mr. Smart.
Welcome, sir. Wagwan.
Good, respect, Mr. Smart. You know, I'm just overlooking the half-a-tree courthouse here, you know?
Yeah? Where you depend it?
Yeah, I'm in a plaza overlooking the...
Oh, I think you're on the TV, antenna.
No,
JBC
half-a-tree courthouse, and it's very ironic.
Yeah?
To see the lawyers coming out of their pretty cars in their suits with their briefcases.
Yeah?
And the type of people who line up in the line going into trials.
Yeah, man. The line fat.
Fat, poor black people paying lawyers in pretty suits and pretty cars.
Yeah, but you know what lawyer feed food?
Yeah, man must live quality life, you know, Mr. Smart.
You want a lawyer eat worm?
No, but I just say it's very ironic to see who is paying these lawyers.
You take lawyer for cannibal.
And then, Mr. Smart, about how many cases are backlogged in our court system?
I couldn't give a figure now. It's either some millions or some billions.
I hear in the newspaper reading they say it's 490,000 cases untried.
Let me not tell you, man.
But it's very amazing to see how poor people have the money paying lawyers.
Yeah.
You know, one of the things that saved me millions over the year, Mr. Smart.
What?
Especially in my adult life.
Yeah.
The fact that my mother taught me how to do domestic work.
Yes.
And I can actually do all of my domestic work except baking.
Well, me I wash my clothes, especially my shirt, I iron them from me at 9.
Yeah, I think all females should really teach their males right now to do domestic work.
You mean homework?
Do your domestic homework, yes.
Yeah, but that's a part of domestic work, you know.
Yeah, because it's going to save them
family.
millions in the future.
Yeah, raise up the family is a part of
Yeah,
it.
yeah, and it will help them in their family base, Mr. Smart.
The heights that great man reached and kept, you see, it was not attained by sudden flight. But while them companion was sleeping, them was tiling upwards in the night. I reproduce a man.
That there's an era coming in the 21st century where the feminists going to take over.
Going to? A feminist in control a long time ago,
Yeah, they are going to take over more especially if Hillary Clinton win the White House.
No. Feminists in control a long time. We are in danger of same-sex takeover.
Well, all right. Well, what I'm saying, the point I'm making, Mr. Small, is that the males need to empower themselves more.
I do agree.
So that they are less dependent on the female.
No, I don't want to stop depending on females.
No, less dependent in terms of domestic work.
All right, okay.
Yeah, because it can save a lot of cash.
True, man. I'm not disputing with it. We're just
rapid, man.
Yes, sir.
Take care, Mr. Smart.
I split some years. Thank you very much, sir. All right, look here now.
Yes.
Me here, you dominate up my new promo. What kind of thing that?
Dominating it?
The new promo, eh?
Oh, one must dominate, man.
Oh, okay, all right.
I don't hear the promo yet, you know, Mr. Smart.
Well, you listen out, just don't hear it.
Yeah, but whatever promo you use, you see, it's creative thinking.
Creative thinking.
Yeah,
all right,
creative thinking you use. You're a very creative thinker.
Well, all right, sir. We are...
Yeah, and creative thinking is the currency of the future.
Yeah, well, it was made in the image and likeness of the original creator. Thank you very much, yes, sir.
Yeah, take care.
And being male and female, the original creator. Good morning. We have our guest here now. How are you doing, sir? We have in the studio here now Mr. David Muhammad. And he put out a very important looking book here. And I'm just judging by the cover.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Small. And it's a pleasure to be here in studio with you.
Well, you sound more like you come from Bahamas more than Trinidad.
Really? No, well...
I think it's the American inflection.
Well, I was born in the United Kingdom. My parents are Trinidadian.
Oh, yeah.
And I
you know Darko, you ever hear about Darko's house?
Of course. Darko's house from Trinidad.
I tell you what.
Yeah.
Trinidad is a real different personality and character. You know? Very, very likable people as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, thank you. His brother, Glenford Howe, did a great research paper on the 15,000 plus black men who fought for England in World War I.
Yeah.
And how they came back to Caribbean societies after those who survived and suffered great racism.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And I think that some of those facts helped to inspire Eric Williams, who started out so brilliant before he was even 22 years old. Long before him leave Trinidad, and brilliant start to show.
Yes, because he published Capitalism and Slavery in 1944, which turned out to be one of the rationales for reparations for the African slave trade. By him highlighting the fact that it was the economic fortitude that was a result of the slave trade that fueled the Industrial Revolution. Which of course changed the entire world.
No, exactly. One thing fueled the other thing so much that it was able to metamorphose for size. I mean, I trip over my own tongue. Into something even more complex and even more rigid. Once you have taken away all of the land from the people, then now you accumulate capital through that land now. You start to build some capital goods where you go produce faster than hand power, manpower, manual power. And them gone. And William studied early and explained it out. Because even them, the capitalists, you know, even them, the Industrial Revolution, while development is taking place, even the people doing it, they don't understand it fully. They understand the part that they are doing.
But the
complex
which is seen
thing.
as, even today, in like a 21st century version of slavery, or what Kwame Ture referred to as ghettoization, which is really domestic colonialism. Many of us see our day-to-day activity as a job or mere employment, when in truth and in fact it continues to generate in such a massive volume the strength of the economy. And we take this for granted. Dr. Eric Williams also pointed out in Capitalism and Slavery that the Royal Trading Company, called the Royal Slave Trading to Africa, was incorporated in the year 1663 for a period of 1,000 years, meaning that in their mind, they saw slavery ending sometime around the year 2663. And even though it was, generally abolished in 1838.
They made so much progress in 250 years.
Yeah.
That they were able to make chattel slavery redundant because the newer form of slavery.
Right, a new form of slavery. And if we were to ask ourselves the question, if slavery was never abolished, but the progression of modern technology had continued, what would the slave be doing today?
Exactly.
And the answer is he'll be wearing a shirt and tie, working in a bank, working in an office.
You said they were remote. Listen here. Because they progress so much and the materials and the machinery producing so much, they need customers. So they only let go the slave so that he will come and buy.
Yeah,
and make them even richer.
Because during slavery, of course, we did not get a wage, but we were given food, clothing, and shelter free of charge by the slave master. Now,
while they sell to other people outside of the slave plantation.
But now, slavery is over, and we are getting a wage, but the wage is only enough to buy the same food, clothing, and shelter that we were getting free of charge during slavery anyway.
And to consume other consumer goods. That will make them make money.
But only we don't own the land that we live on, or the houses that we live in.
No, that's what I thought. Anybody know me, we tell us that's what I thought about all the while. Now that is a violin. That is a violin introduction played by Louis Farrakhan. You didn't know him as a virtuoso violinist. And I started to listen to him in the 60s, but I never knew him as no Farrakhan. I knew him as a charmer. We used to play this music when we were teenagers and we would keep dancing. We played this music midnight. We stop all the sound. We lock off the music and middle of the new reggae that was emerging out of the rocksteady and the ska. We lock off the music midnight and we play Farrakhan and we play Malcolm X LP and we play Leroy Jones and the Last Poets and we play those kind of things. And we reason for all half hour in the dance and we start by the dance and not a muscle move. Nobody no leave because I dance nice still. But this is how we usually use the dance and we're not boasting. Let Farrakhan continue. He's going to sing. He was a Calypsonian when he was a young man. Go by the name of the Charmer, and he wrote, this is a kind of Calypso bolero. He named the White Man Heaven.
Why are we called Negroes? Why are we spiritually deaf, dumb, and blind? Why is everybody making progress yet we seem to be lagging so far behind? Why are we mistreated? Why are we in this condition, stripped of our names, our language, our culture, our country, our God, and our religion. All of our religious training has been gotten through the preacher. And he has told us of a heaven way up in the sky that we can't enjoy now, but rather after we die. But all of the years that we're living, for us there's nothing but hell, pain, torture, and misgiving. Yet the Bible speaks of a heaven filled with material luxury, which the white man and the preacher has right here, so we see. So my friend, take it for what it's worth. Heaven and hell are just two conditions of life, and they're both right here on this earth. Check back into history, which rewards our research and tells us plainly that before the white man gained entry to the East, he was living in the caves of Europe on the level of the beast, eating the bark of trees and eating flesh raw, till God sent Moses to civilize him and teach him the law. Then, following many of his explorers, he gained entry into Asia and Africa. From China, he took silk and gunpowder. From India, he took jute, manganese, and rubber. He raped Africa of her diamonds and her gold. And from the Mideast, he took barrels of oil untold, deceiving, raping, robbing, and murdering everything in his path. The whole black world has tasted of the white man's wrath. So my friend, it's not hard to tell, a white man's heaven is a black man's hell. Before we came to America, we were living in the East by the Nile River, living in luxury, enjoying freedom, justice, and equality. We wore silken robes and slippers of gold. We were the wealthiest and the wisest people untold. Now we are the poorest of the poor. Nobody wants us at their door. So my friend, it's easy to tell, white man heaven is a black man hell.
That is Louis Farrakhan there from back in the day. Well, I know it from in the 60s. Singing the white man heaven is a black man hell. Sounding very much like Oscar Brown Jr. That kind of voice there, where the black people have there. And we're back to our guest here, Mr. Mohammed. Introduce a friend here for me now.
Right, well, Brother Fitzroy Mohammed of the Nation of Islam is here with me also.
Yeah, David Mohammed and Brother Fitzroy. How are you doing, Brother Fitzroy?
Yes.
I'm doing wonderful, sir. Thanks.
Yeah, man. Good to see you.
Yes, sir.
And thanks for bringing your friend here, you know.
Yes.
He is most welcome. But as are you, most welcome. Yes, let's get back to the book now. It will be launched It will be launched tonight at the Altamont Court Hotel, 6 p.m. This evening.
That's right. The Altamont Court Hotel, 6 o'clock this evening.
Altamont Court is on
the Altamont Terrace.
Yes, Altamont Terrace. That is just beyond New Kingston.
You just drive across Trinidad Terrace, and it's right down there. Yeah. And it starts at 6 o'clock. The launch is in the Luxor Conference Room, which is on the second level.
Luxor.
Yeah, that's right.
Quite significant. Tell them about Luxor.
Well, Luxor. First of all, they've named a few lodges after Luxor, which was a center of inspiration in Egypt
and in Africa.
Yeah,
plenty of people going to think that Egypt.
Well, Egypt is in northeast Africa, just as Israel is, or at least the area that they describe as Israel. And well, in chapter 6 in the book Black Studies, which is entitled Black Religion, it points out that the first Jews were African people. That Abraham was an African man. Abraham had, of course, Isaac and Ishmael. Abraham had children with both Sarah and Hagar, but at age 75 he married Keturah. But Isaac was the father of Jacob. Jacob had 12 children. Jacob was an African man. All of his children were African children. And from them you have the 12 tribes of Israel. And you had much later on a group called the Ashkenazis, who were white Europeans who embraced the philosophy of Judaism in Western Europe and also established control over the international banks and migrated back to the east, and through the Zionist movement were able to convince the League of Nations and the United Nations to set aside land in the area called Palestine for Israel. But all of that is the original territory belonging to African people. There's evidence, of course, in the book that Jesus was an African man.
Matter of fact, he went deeper into Africa because after his life was threatened at 2 years old, his parents went on the flight into Egypt. And he doesn't emerge. He doesn't emerge from the he doesn't emerge from the mainland of Egypt until he appears in Jerusalem at 12. So that's at least 10 years he was in Africa, in the deep part of Africa.
But you know, even more interestingly than that.
Welcome back to Straight Up. We're here talking to our guest today, Mr. David Muhammad, out of Africa into Trinidad. And he has put out a very significant book. Without even reading it, I can tell that this book is not only significant, but it is bringing certain messages that are usually academic, and bringing them to the level of the street and lane and the country lane that we really need. And you were in full flight there when I
Well, first of all, I want to make the point that the book Black Studies is 433 pages, over 370 references across 10 chapters. And I was making the points about chapter 6, which is on religion, that even when you look at the Jesus creation story, going back to, say, the research of Dr. Yusuf Ben Yochanan, Dr. George G. Jackson, John Jackson, and Gerald Massey, and J.A. Rogers, they point out that thousands of years before Jesus was even born, in Africa, you had the mythology of God, Amun-Ra, mysteriously impregnating the virgin Isis, giving birth to a Messiah child, Horus. That there were 3 kings that came and brought gifts for the baby Horus. There was no record of the life of Horus from age 12 to age 30. At age 30, Horus was baptized by his cousin Anep. And at age 33...
But this is the original gospel.
But this is thousands of years before we even had a Bible.
That's the original.
And then at age 33, Horus was arrested by the state, put to death, rose from the dead 3 days later, and was seated at the right hand of Amun-Ra and given the authority to judge the living and the dead. Now, not only did that story appear once, but 15 times throughout world history. Zoroaster of Persia, Quetzalcoatl of Mexico, Krishna of India, Fushai of China. And then, of course, we come up to recent times with that story being attributed to Jesus. But there is a lot of history being uncovered now about the life of Jesus, the historical Jesus, and not just the prophetic Jesus. And Jesus being a black man from Africa, of course, whose image was transformed for the purpose of religious imperialism and white supremacy. And up to this day, we still have the image of a Jesus that is totally contrary to the true description of him that is given not only in history by the 4th century Jewish historian Josephus, who described Jesus as a small man, simple appearance of dark skin, but even the Bible in the book of Revelation and Daniel says he had hair like lamb's wool and feet like burnished brass.
Yeah. And that's what Ethiopia mean in Greek. Ethiopia mean the land where the burned skinned people come from. Sunburn.
Kemet, the land of the burnt skinned ones, and of course Jesus was one of the burnt skinned ones. Yes.
Sunburn. That's not the branding of the slave.
Exactly. You know, and so, but even within religion, as the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan teaches, the same book that they used to enslave us can be used to save us, and the same book that was used to lead us onto the plantation can be used to lead us to our salvation, because right there in the same Bible that our former slave masters used as a tool of religious instruction, it says in Genesis chapter 15 verses 13, 14 and 15 that the chosen people of God will be slaves in a land that is not theirs for 400 years. And then after that period of time, God will judge those who had his chosen people in bondage.
Time and again, like you would know enough about Jamaica to know about Paul Bogle. Time and again, people like Paul Bogle and thousands of years before and after have used the literature that was stolen from them and then transformed into a different identity to unravel back the same thing. And so it was that not only Malcolm X but Farrakhan and many other people are more versed in the literature and the scriptures of the Hebrew scriptures than the pastors, than the false.
Well, this is it. It was the parts that they exclusively extracted for the purpose of mental enslavement for African people, and then the other parts, like the Honorable Elijah Muhammad in the book Message to the Black Man, at the end of it, he pulled out a number of passages, and one classic example is Isaiah chapter 20 verses 4 and 5, which speaks specifically of those chosen people of God. It says that they were captives taken out of Africa. It says Egypt and Ethiopia chained together with their buttocks uncovered, taken into a foreign land, being made to feel ashamed of their homeland. And African people are the only people, the only ethnicity that has a badge of shame about its homeland. Chinese people are not ashamed to be called Chinese. Indian people are not ashamed to be called Indian. But when it comes to Africa, we more try to disassociate ourselves.
But we will undo this thing. We will undo
We are doing it, and that is why we publish Black Studies.
I'm urging people to come to Altamont Court, whether they go and buy a book or not. But buy anything better. Whether they go and buy a book or not, come to Altamont Court Hotel tonight. This evening, 6 o'clock. Don't come late. Come 6 o'clock to this book launch, and you'll hear more from Mr. David Muhammad. But I have a few questions that I want to ask.
Yes,
quickly.
of course.
You're born and grown in Islam, or you became Islamic in England, or what?
I joined the Nation of Islam in London, England, in 1992. I was 20 years old at the time. 22 years old at the time. Yes.
Good. Now, all right. Now, Williams actually pioneered black studies.
Dr. Eric Williams?
When he went to England, he was so weird at him time. Then he went to Howard University, and they were offering him professorships for him. He was so young. He was weird at him time.
Right. Well, it's difficult to say that he pioneered.
No, there was black studies before, but black studies as we know it. He employed, matter of fact, he employed black studies in politics. That's why he left.
Okay, right.
That's why he left the lecture room.
He introduced, he did introduce the concept of a black liberation ideology for the masses of the people in preparation for independence. But what tended to happen, though, in many of our societies, the struggle for independence was largely a black struggle. But after we became independent, under the terms and conditions of our former colonial masters, then the black struggle began to fight against the political class. It happened in Trinidad with the Black Power Revolution in 1970, where Dr. Eric Williams' own book, Capitalism and Slavery, had to be banned. Kwame Ture was also banned from entry to Trinidad. In Barbados, you had Prime Minister Errol Barrow, who had to pass a law against what they termed as racial hate speech, but was really designed to crouch consciousness.
There's so many things that we can't spend as much time as we should, but buying the book will help to unravel a lot of these things.
Yes,
and not that, the book is a basis, because when you have this book now, you are referred to 100 other books.
Yes, 370.
400 books will serve as a basis of exhaustive study.
Yeah.
Now, yes, my brother, back to my brother Mohammed.
Yeah. Brother Fitzroy.
Brother Fitzroy, yes, sir.
Man. So as we were discussing, and as a fact, that's why I like to remind people, that the human rights, the rights of human beings, by virtue of being human, that means you're born with it, you don't get it from nobody. You're born with the right of being recognized. The human rights have been gradually recognized, especially between the middle of the 20th century come up to now. But one right that is not recognized, most people in the world, including white people living in Europe, do not know that every human being have the right to a living space. You understand why this has not been was not included in the Human Rights Charter? It was deliberately not included by the rich who did control the United Nations and the Charter. They did not put in that up to now. Most people don't think that they have a right to a piece of land, you know. Yeah, every human being, even in Europe, even in the richest places, every human being don't realize that they have a right to a piece of land, you know.
And if we study the history of apartheid South Africa, it best illustrates the fact that in Africa we never had a concept of private land as property. We always saw the land as belonging to God and us being made in the image and likeness of God. It was
collective ownership.
Yes. It was when the Europeans came in and began to cordon off areas to extract mineral wealth and resources.
On the other hand, we do have to admit that some families in Africa, like all over the world, start to dominate the community, and some of them even start to seize all of the land in their name.
Right, following the pattern of European conquerors and oppressors.
Even before Europeans came there, Africans started to do them things.
Well, you did have kingdoms, but traditional African societies did not have old age homes. We did not have orphanages.
But the point I'm making
did not have halfway houses.
I'm making is this: that is what you're saying is true. But the point is that the nature of royalty and feudalism is that families, dominant families, control everything to the exclusion of other people. Even if when they reserve maybe even half of the land for the rest of the people.
Right.
They assume that's even in the concept of emperor and empire.
Yes.
And everything belonging to this family and that family.
Yeah, but I would challenge that to a degree by stating that under the traditional African model, when you had a monarch, the responsibility of the monarch who was in control of the wealth of the society was redistribution of those resources with equality. Under Western capitalism, if you have more food and money than you need and you get more, the idea is not to redistribute it to those who don't have, but the idea is to hoard wealth and add more millions onto the already existing millions, while some don't even have fives and tens. And that, of course, has been, the character of capitalism.
But the other thing I need to point out from time to time to myself and to others is that the superiority of the rulership of one family or few families over the rest is only a phase in history.
Yes.
And the time comes for that to be relegated to history strictly.
Yeah.
And that is one of the reasons why even Haile Selassie realized that from him was a young man, that this thing can't go on forever, monarchy. You know that.
Yeah.
And this is one of the reasons why he even made that speech there, until there is no longer first and second class
citizens of any nation.
And until there is no
until the color of a man's skin is of no more
until there is
significance
no
than
race
his
that
eyes.
is so-called superior to any other. So that is things of the past. But I thank you very much for having been here.
Yes,
and I urge
it was my
people
pleasure.
Again, come to Altamont Court Hotel tonight.
Yeah.
This evening, 6 o'clock.
And I'll also like to say I'll be at the Kingston Bookshop in Constant Spring tomorrow at 1 o'clock to do a book signing. And for more information, you can locate me on Facebook.com/Black Agenda Project, Instagram.com/Black Agenda Project, YouTube.com/Black Agenda Project.
That's Mr. David Mohammed. The name of his book is Black Studies, The Black Book Mind Revolution. Thank you very much. Next one. Good morning, Bongo. Much blessing to you and your staff. You know, if Lepi check the National Works Association about the construction work coming from Sandy, I don't know if him check them yet. Next one. The lady now who about the land thing, I hope she's listening, because we get a number of a lawyer who specializes in land issues. Land issues. But anywhere you go, you must go with some company, my lady. Go with some company, especially some younger company who will understand certain other things. Make somebody accompany you, some younger person who is well-read, who can read and write good and understand things. Go with them. Don't go alone. Anywhere you're going. If you go in church, you go with them. If you go to court, you go with them. If you go to the land office, you go with them. And if you go to the lawyer, you make them accompany you also. The number for the lawyer is 9008. 908 1950. Is this a 5? 908 19. Come and look at this one, please. 1950. For a number for a lawyer who specializes in land issues. Next one, Mr. Holness must not disclose anything until Mr. Phillips discloses FinSac report on Traffic Bureau. Block of the pull down. I understand that. It sounds logical too. Next one, big up the police in Central Village area for keeping the peace between Zion Hill and Sufferers Heights. Well, that's good if them do that. That's great. Big up the police in the Central Village area, keeping the peace in Zion Hill, between Zion Hill and Sufferers Heights. Next one, good morning, Mr. Small. I love the promo. It sell off, trust me. Thank you very much. Why, as Mr. Coombe say, we not watch a crowd, we watch a sale. And you say it sell off, so I not watch a crowd, I watch a sale. Yes, next one. Jerry, how you love Trace, so? Sure. But you love listen to. One thing you love to do, you love to listen. What we do, we trace the facts from here to there to there. We trace the whole route and the line. That's what we do. We don't trace people private business. Anything we're talking about is when somebody involve or interfere with public business. We don't trace people private business. We trace out and find out what interference or what good is going on in the public interest and public business. That's what we deal with. Not any personal private business. Test it. Come test it. Next one. Jerry Peter Phillips moved from Harborview to Jackshill quickly. He should audit himself first, then traffic guru, etc. I know some never know Sir Peter Phillips will live Harborview. Although the brethren say some don't doubt him. But I know him. Oh, Jackshill, yeah, say Jackshill. Oh, but there are somebody there a guy that said Beverly Hills. Next one. It was a texter who texted a number for the lady to call for help. And I don't think I have my text message from yesterday, you know. I usually carry them the following day, but somehow or another I offload them today. Next one. Good morning, Jerry. What happened to Miss Joyce? Long time in the year. She don't in a mobile do well, man. She look good same way too, and doing good same way. Miss Joyce Holiness. Next one. You can reach Jerusalem Mountain via Grangeville and Alma. I know that turn there. And there's a community nearby Jerusalem Mountain named Canaan. Very nice. Thank you for this information. I'm going to drive through them places all the while now, but sometimes you don't drive through there a long time. The map kind of disappears there, man. You know, say in your brain you have a map. You have GPS and them thing in your brain, you know. But you have to retrace the route from time to time. Unless it print in your memory. Print in your memory. And even when it don't print in your memory, it print in your subconscious. Did you know that? Most things will fade out in your memory, it is still in your subconscious. That's how great life is and how great life make you. Actually, you don't know how great you is, and when you find out how great you is, you get afraid too. You get afraid. When we say great, you don't mean greater than other people, like you are a lot of other people. Just great. All that we make great. Next one, Mr. Phillips is preventing this FinSac account until his party is report. His party is blocking traffic bureau, and the same breath speak of credibility. This is true. Next one, PNP plant Holness. What? A plant? No, PNP want Holness to report his earnings. He's only trying to catch Prime Minister US 24 million net worth. Prime Minister. Which the Prime Minister value 24 million. Which Prime Minister are you talking about? Since no law, no one wants the other. What? Since no law, no one wants the other. Life 1961 at Gmail. Which Prime Minister value 24 million US? If you know him, you must. Anyway, you don't must talk. Maybe better you don't identify them like that. Next one. Jerry, you left out the Yankee Princess. Hello, Jerry. I don't leave it out at all. We save the best for last, the best wine. And you know that Yankee Empress have the best wine. The only thing I can do is turn wine in a water. But Jesus turned water in a wine. Anybody can turn wine in a water. Once you drink it, not going to taste like fresh water anyway though. Next one. Let's have all MPs declare their assets. Holness is one of 63. Peter, your talk is shallow. You are showing dictatorial work. This is not finished. Showing dictatorial something or other. Let's get back to the telephone. Good morning. Morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello. Are you there? Next one.
Small.
Good morning, morning, welcome.
How are you, mate?
Fine, thank you.
Listen, you think that if you hold public office and you're accountable to the voting...
Hold on, you think, hold on, let's go slowly. You think that if you hold public office, what?
If you're in public office, one should declare their assets.
Once what not? Once you declare your assets, yes?
Yeah, they should. So why are people quarreling about asking that question?
No, you're fading. Why are people quarreling about what?
Why are people quarreling because Phillips have asked that question?
No, people are quarreling on both sides of the thing. It's not one side of people are protesting and quarreling. You're going on like it's only people quarreling against Peter Phillips.
I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is everybody, and the 63 or how many members of parliament they've got, if you're involved in government, whether opposition and you're in government or in government, you need to declare how you earn your money.
Yeah.
Anyway, since when have you become a freedom fighter?
Who told you that I become a freedom fighter?
You suggested to your JC friend that you are a freedom fighter.
I suggested to my JC friend? How?
The other day when you were told off your behaviour, you said...
Jimmy Masalaman. Jimmy Masalaman.
So what do you mean you're a freedom fighter?
What you saying?
What do you mean?
What I mean by what?
You're a freedom fighter.
You don't know what freedom fighter mean.
I'm asking your interpretation of it. What do you
all right, look here. We have to carry you back to a basic school thing. So give us some time. Don't rush it.
Anyway, all the best, mate. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you very much. No more? Well, let's run. There's just one other thing talking about freedom fighter. The very interesting. Philip said to Wally, say, what is in your wallet? What's in your wallet? You know, them advertisement on TV, especially on cable, them American advertisement. What's in your wallet, Philip said to Wally, and maybe must say, what's in your holster? But anyway, Witter, the past public defender in yesterday's testimony at the Tivoli inquiry, is pointing out most emphatically that during his tenure, when he was public defender, the JDF, the army, displayed disregard for the public defender's office time and again, and in no uncertain terms. The army displayed disregard for the public defender and therefore for the public. We Earl Witter pointing out that in the inquiry yesterday, regardless of the objection and the protest of the lawyer for the JDF, himself a soldier, Gordon, I got him name again, the lawyer for the army. And there was a wonderful program launched in St. Thomas. So said Dr. Wesley, I think Wayne Wesley name. The name of the book is, what's the name of the book again that Mr. David Mohammed has published? I just had it here. The name of the book, Black Studies. Black Studies. Why it is greater than the name even suggests. Yeah, the chairman of the Heart Trust, I think is the chairman or executive director of the Heart Trust, that organization set up to administer the Heart program, you know, the training of young people program. He's saying how much a wonderful program was launched in St. Thomas, you know, new Heart program, and recruiting some youth and put them into a new program of Heart. Wonderful program was launched in St. Thomas. When I think he means that the program is wonderful. What he was saying is, and he did say it further on, that it was wonderful for the Prime Minister to be there. That's what he was waxing wonderful about, you know, waxing warm and wonderful, because the Prime Minister was there to open it. So that is the wonderfulness of the program. This is the program where Delano Seawright phoned the station, or was it yesterday? Either yesterday or the day before, alerting us to the recruitment of some hundreds of youth in Eastern St. Thomas, where he is competing for the seat there that is soon to be vacated in the next 14 months or so. Competing for the seat soon to be vacated that is now held by Fenton Ferguson, Doctor, Minister of Health, previous Minister of Health and now Minister of Labour. And Hundreds of youth being recruited by the PNP activists and Ferguson team in St. Thomas, to the exclusion of other people there. And Delano, Steve Wright phoned the program, was telling us about it and telling us how he objected. He made his objections known to Ronnie Thwaites, the Minister of Education, which ministry has oversight of the HEART program. Ronnie Thwaites agreed with him. He said, according to what him said, I don't know. Ronnie Thwaites agreed to him that this should not be so, this partisan recruitment of people into HEART program, especially when them being paid daily to go to the school. And yet Ronnie Thwaites him say, well, he didn't say this, but Ronnie Thwaites not only did not do anything about it, but also attended the ceremony, which is obviously a political campaign, one in the series of political campaign ceremonies. Went to Eastern St. Thomas in Duckenfield, where the Prime Minister launched, when was it? This Monday evening? One of them evening, yeah. Launched the program in Eastern St. Thomas in support of Dr. Fenton Ferguson campaign to become a 6-star general. 6-star. I don't mean SIX, you know. S-I-C-K. S-I-C-K star. 6-star general. That are the 6-star general. Dr. Fenton Ferguson. Him star 6. And it escaped what the thing name again? What the fever name have been of people again? Chick V. Escape Chick V. And not 6-star general, 6-star, sick. So now the chairman of Heart Trust was on a program, I think nationwide this morning, telling you how the program wonderful, and every time I ask him a question, trying to clarify whether other people were excluded, whether it's only PNP people excluded, whether the MPs were not invited, or whether the other MP in St. Thomas were invited, all the different questions. Him come back with the same answer, how the program wonderful, and it was designed to include everybody, and it wasn't designed to exclude nobody. I'm not addressing the question whether the recruitment of especially and mostly and probably exclusively Ferguson's people in St. Thomas, and maybe some from even outside of St. Thomas, and shipped in and brought in and busted in, was the feature of this launch here. You hear me now? It was wonderful for the Prime Minister to come, and it is a mobile program where they go around and train the people where they are, so they don't necessarily have to come to one of the main heart centers. A mobile program, almost a Jeep, is the same Jeep. You know that Jeep is a program to politically supply political supporters with occupation and with money, whether it's pay or is a little spending money. That's what the Jeep is about. Mobile program of recruitment, heart, and Dr. Wes was repeating over and over that the HEART method of recruitment, there are many forms of it. This is how him cover himself, you know. It resembles the health audit so much. The whole issue of this HEART program, and Dr. Wesley treatment of it, and the Prime Minister attendance at the launch, and Ferguson recruitment of film people along with film team them of activists. It resembles the whole health audit and the whole baby scandal and the whole health crisis so much. May I tell you? Here, Dr. Wesley, over there. The hard methods of recruitment vary, you know. You have one where you're taking everybody, and you have some where you get recommendations from people, various civic groups and various groups around the place. So you can have a general recruitment where you're taking everybody, or some groups can come to you and suggest it. So I'm going to cover it now for sure. So if you did even have one recruitment will take place under PNP activists, that is only one of the hard methods of recruitment. So it's not really that, you know, that's just one of the methods. May I tell you, him coming like one of the regional health authority chairman them, because that's what him is really about. Looking about the regional health of the party. That's what they're looking about. The regional health of the party, not the regional health of the nation. There are regions just like the regions of the PNP or of the GLP. Regions, political region, region 1, region 2, region 3. That's what the health authorities work out to be. Political divisions of the organization of them party. Region 3 health and regions of heart and all them kind of way. Yeah, man, it resembles the health audit so much on the dead baby saga. Matter of fact, it resembles Ronnie Thwaites is in there in the mix too, as the Minister of Education who's supposed to be administering the art program. And going along with it. So it resembles the Ministry of Education also operation. And the advisor to the Minister of Education, Franklin Johnson, It resembles his style and his opinions, especially his opinions against reparation and ridiculing the African people of Jamaica and promoting one or two ill-advised 6-year-olds. That's what I'm promoting. Road scholarship. Promoting a little 6-year-old to road scholarship because the 6-year-old utter something which is in sync with their party priority, Franklin Johnson. Hard trust resemble the housing trust. That's what hard trust resemble. They're bringing the hard trust right around to housing trust. Standard. But it's beautiful. Everything I work poetic and nice, may I tell you. Don't feel no way. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello. Are you there? Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Come along, please. Next one. Morning. Next one.
Are you there? Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Come along, please.
Yeah, your radio is on. It seems like somebody radio is on.
Good morning, Joe.
Good morning. Welcome.
Yes, my Jerry.
Yeah.
I was trying to see if I could come down to your level yesterday.
Come down to my level?
When I say come down to me, the Rastaman level.
Oh, yes. From where? From what heights?
No, well, what I would like to know as an unlearned man.
Huh?
What I would like to know, Master Jerry, as an unlearned individual.
Oh, you are an unlearned individual?
Yes, sir.
And you're coming down to my level, so you can imagine what me is. Me is one in darkness.
No.
I don't deny that. I don't deny that.
Rastaman, sir.
I don't deny that I am in darkness.
The Rastaman was boasting the other day that the Queen is no more in Jamaica again because we are socialists.
The Rastaman said that? Which Rastaman that?
A lot of them that I used to move once when I used to drive taxi.
You used to drive taxi?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, said to me.
But I get old now, very, very old.
How old you are?
71.
You're 71. You retire from taxi?
Yes, I'm retired.
Oh, yeah, sir.
Not even the pastor who said the insurance, them not to give me the van to drive.
The pastor tell them not to give you the van to drive, or him can't get, him not like how you drive, or you not like how him drive?
No, the insurance company.
Oh, me think him not like how you drive, or you not like how him drive?
No, the insurance company. Anyway, what I'm saying, sir,
yes,
is that is one prime minister I see who was looking after the poor people.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. And from him dead and his capacity take over and bring it back to capitalism.
That a local manly. No local manly you're talking?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
All right. Mr. Michael Manley said, when he was leading, that big car and big motor vehicle and crystals. Him says I never say crystal, but him say motor vehicle don't bring in money. The big vehicle that what you buy don't need money. It take out. But these I now believe that the big vehicle is the estimation. So what I'm saying, sir, if you believe that the Queen, as I said, last time I'm not going to get rid of the Queen. You believe the Queen leadership and the IMF leadership, don't you believe it's the same thing, sir?
No, it's not exactly the same, but it's a team. It's a team. It's not the same thing, but it's a team. They're on the same team.
And we bringing them back to rule over us, Mr. Smart.
Yeah.
So I advise us.
Yeah.
Let the rich get richer.
Yeah.
And the poor stay down, can't move.
All right.
We have
to leave it there, sir. We have to leave it there, sir.
Hello?
We have to leave it there, sir. But thank you very much, yeah?
All right, sir, yes.
Well, now, how many calls? Sister Marjorie is here. Forgot to say Sister Marjorie have some information for giving. Our Sister Carol's supposed to come. Bring her in there, please. We have some more call left. Next call, please. Next call. Come, next call. Nobody watch what me I do. Good morning. Sit down, Sister Marjorie. Bring her next chair, I don't think. Hello, hello. Sister Marjorie, now your month this. Eh?
Yeah, my month, man.
What month? Now your month this.
Yeah, November.
Yeah, this is Sister Marjorie, one of our providers in the health sector. But anyway, your month this.
Yes.
Your birthday.
I'm having a birthday party.
But you're not talking there, Mike. Put on the earphone. I'm calling the next sister for him. Play the music there for me now. What them name again? We are a family. Yes, please. Yes. Take time coming, not so fast. Man. Yes, Sister Marjorie. Sister Carol can come at your birthday thing.
Oh, sure. She's invited. No problem.
You tell her already?
No, I didn't tell her yet, but I can tell her now.
Take up your bag and make Sister Carol sit down. You have the music, sir? Yes, man. Something wrong with it. It's dead. It wants Viagra. No true. The mic drop it on the big and shine, but it won't stay up. Yes, man, your birthday. You always have some nice birthday things. Sister Carol, sit down now.
Thanks.
You always have some nice birthday celebration.
Yeah, give
some
thanks.
wonderful food. Out of the food and the music, we're not put the drink in there. Or we want the drink, the smoking. Out of the food and the music, and the smoking, and the lady them, how them dress. I don't know which one. I don't know which one nice for your party. Yes.
Give thanks.
So where are you going to keep it?
It's going to be at Drinkers Paradise, which is 19 Paradise Street.
Yeah.
Yes, Kingston 6.
And you know, so that is that's one of the places when me a youth, I will start to learn tourism for tour all about the place. That's one of the places I will spend enough time down in our Red Town. Some nice club and some.
Oh yes.
Yeah, man. Sister Carol. Yeah, well, let's go for a break. When we come back, Sister Carol have some music here. Go and talk to her too. But we're going to finish talking about your party. You can't stay there because I have all my I have a lot of my sister them with me. I know as if them not a lot. And Sister Carol is here, you know, that prominent female DJ from Jamaica to North America and back. I said that even before I know that you relocated, that I said this morning, from Jamaica to North America and back. And Sister Carol relocate amongst it. We're going to hear from some music from her. And Sister Marjorie is keeping a lovely party she keep every year, but it is all the public is welcome. Is that Paradise what? Drinkers Paradise
Street. Drinkers Paradise Bar.
Yeah.
Paradise Street. It's in a car wash.
Yeah,
so
car wash.
In the car wash.
Safe as a house. Safe as a house.
Yes, it is.
Because remember, so this is the Red Town Wallets area where you know so people from all about in the world come, and them not to watch them car, much as watch them pocket. You only watch your pocket when it come to paying the bill, but you're safe like a house, not true.
That is true.
And it's tonight, Saturday night?
It's tomorrow night.
Saturday
night. Starting at about 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock. Well, you can reach before that. Second,
yeah, man, you can reach before
and
that,
get a nice seat and a nice table.
Man. Yeah, man. Nice seat, nice table, and just
and like what Paradise Street up on the Red Town, you must can get some nice fish food and all them with it.
Oh, yes, we shall have roast fish, fried fish.
Yeah.
And vegetarian food as well as, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe like
meat
jerk chicken and stuff like that.
Yeah. But the music,
like,
the music
like
is great.
That. Oh yes,
man,
that's
very
good music.
Man, have a dance. You having a good dancing partner?
Oh yes, man, dancing partner. Sister Carol is there waiting for you. In fact,
she always call the program. She always text the program and said dancing partner.
Yes. She'll be
not
there.
Not this Sister Carol.
She gives me the other Sister Carol.
But last time I see she danced on stage. I think
and
it was
Sister Blossom.
I think it was St. Mary I come from. Capleton program? Sure. Or was it Rebel Salute? I think it's Capleton.
No, I don't think so.
You ever come from Capleton? St. Mary, I come from it. You ever come from it? I think it must have been Rebel Salute.
Probably Rebel Salute.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we have a lot of dancers.
Excuse me, 1 minute, Margie. Since Rebel Salute come to the North Coast, you've been performing it? Because that was the last, when I last show at the South Coast when I saw you.
No, I've never performed since they moved to Prairie.
North Coast, okay. Yeah. All right, soon come. Yes, Sister Margie, but drinks now. You have a bar there. Yeah.
Yes, we'll operate a bar. We'll have natural juices. We'll have regular drinks for persons who like mixed drinks and like Guinness and...
So you're coming on the East Queen Street, Victoria Avenue, or you either come from East Queen Street and you reach the top of Paradise Street, or you're coming from Victoria Avenue, you're coming from from Rockford Way.
Yes, you make that left turn when you pass Bellevue Hospital.
Yeah, when the dual carriageway finish or end?
When
start or finish. Let me finish or end.
There.
Yeah,
that's
you turn down the road here.
Yeah, man.
And you go hear the good song. Who is playing?
Livingstone Disco. It's an oldest disco.
Yeah.
And it's operated by a brethren called Dennis.
Yeah.
And he have a lot. He's very good at oldest.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Well, he's a nice oldest selector. He does the round robin circuit and stuff, but it's a good friend of mine.
Yeah, man.
So, you know, it should be pure joy.
So them don't have to buy enough food, but buy drink.
No food
buy
at
drink.
all. You have to purchase now,
Yeah,
but you can purchase the drinks. Yes.
That's nice. Yes.
You know that?
Oh, yeah?
Yes, I mean, man.
I mean,
you're the official photographer, you're the cornerstone, man,
Yeah. And last time them take some picture of me. I dance and some people take picture of me. And a lady come start do some rudeness in front of me and them take picture. And not me doing it, you know.
You didn't like it,
or Roger Clark, them take me for. Too much of that.
Well, you know, you're a thing, you love fun, so it's all good.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Sister Carl, welcome.
Blessed love and greetings, Brother Jerry. Blessed love and greetings to one and all who are tuning right now, whether you're radio or you're cyber.
Yes.
I just blessed love.
True.
Yes, sir.
You have a very appropriate music here on the CD where you give me it name My Prayer.
Well, it named the prayer. We know it's a fervent prayer, avail it much, so it's just my personal prayer.
Yeah.
To the King.
And this is a very topical title and subject in Jamaica at this time. You know. After this man I start out the show with E Pray by Burning Spear. You know.
Okay.
Not even knowing say you have a music name, so through the Prime Minister I was rushing the people that she pray. I'm going to just play Burning Spear, E Pray. And guess who played the bass on it? His name Joe Fraser. You remember that rhythm that Joe Fraser?
Oh yes.
You know the rhythm, you know?
Yes, man.
A bagger with Earl Walker or 12 Tribe musician. You don't know bagger?
Yeah, man.
Bagger play the bass by that. Some wicked music bagger play by night. You may Bill Burning Spear now and all of them early, man. You know?
Yes.
Yeah, man.
This particular song is a impression music, you know, from the impressions, but it's just my personal, you know, version.
Yeah.
And I more like turn it into a prayer.
Yeah, that means it quite likely it is written by what impression leader name again, man?
Curtis Mayfield.
Curtis Mayfield, one of the greatest writers in the history of the English language or any other language. The Wailers, Bob Marley and them get a lot of start from him because them take off on some of the music like One Love. And this train, all them music they Curtis Mayfield and the Wailers beat over the flavor and Sister Carla give some treatment. And frequently, when our people give a musical treatment, it come out nicer than the original.
Usually.
I look on Sister Marcia and Bob. For them young to them black, it's even nicer than Simone, you know. We're going to hear Sister Carla now. My Prayer. Let's hear it straight up.
Lightning and thunder, brimstone and fire, heat, air and water, bless Mother Nature, His Majesty, may I speak to thee. Oh, how I long to speak
This is Sister Carol, number 5 on our little album here. What do you call the album?
The name of the album is Live No Evil.
Okay. I tell you. Nice album. And this is an Ideal. Where is it available?
It's available on all social media, iTunes, Amazon.
Yeah, hard copy. Where can get it?
Yeah, I can't tell you anywhere you can get it in job. If I see me sell you one.
Yeah.
But
where in St. Mary are you? Care to tell? Where can you be found if you want?
A place named Fellowship Hall.
That's near to here.
Aracabesa.
Okay, nice. You know Bongo? Brethren named Bongo Ross, Elder Ross. All the time 12 tribe man.
No,
great artist. I'm living another year already.
No, sometimes you know some people. Some people where you know them.
Know them name are true, man.
Yeah.
But him know you and him probably draw your picture already too. But kiddos and move. But
it's a long time coming and I give thanks I'm here, you know.
Yeah. But so this album here, it's things like these I recommend to people. We don't really deal with Christmas as such. But you know it was really a youth festival, you know. The birth of this little youth festival and a year of festival. So I'm gonna really fight against it. And these are ideal gifts. Something like this is an ideal gift to give someone. You know, as a different kind of Christmas gift.
I know. And you remember the story about the monkeys, the 3 monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what it reminds me of.
Right.
Live no evil.
Right now, at this time.
Yeah.
You have to try your best to live.
Live none.
No evil.
True.
And if you check out how it really works, evil is really live when you spell it backward.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
True.
So it's that time I will just express the knowledge.
Yeah.
Through the music, you know.
Yeah. Nice. I noticed here you recently appeared at a very significant looking celebration in this is New Richmond Hill, New York. 85th anniversary of the great coronation of his and her Imperial Majesties, Emperor Haile Selassie and Empress Mene. And apart from Ansel Meditations and David Hines of Steel Pulse, you were there. And you performed, right?
No, I didn't perform. I just went to receive an award.
Oh, great.
I'm one of the awardees.
Even greater. Confirmed guests were Prince Ermias Haile Selassie.
Yes, he was there.
At one time, I know he was president of the Crown Council, the Ethiopian Royal Crown Council. The Howell family, the sons, 2 of the sons of Leonard Howell, Monty and Billy.
They were all there, and it was a beautiful, regal, majestic kind of event, you know.
Great, golden terrace.
Give thanks. When you've been honored everywhere around the world and by everybody, but when it coming from the Rastafari community, it's really special and meaningful to me.
Yeah, man. When you are honored among your own people.
Yeah, so big up Dark.
Dark, DARC.
Diaspora African
Rastafari Congress, yes. And it was a banquet on Rastafari Meritorious Awards.
Yeah, very regal event, you know.
And it was an inaugural Ethiopia, which means lovers of Ethiopia, Ethiopia banquet on Rastafari Meritorious Awards.
Yeah, man, the people came out in their droves and royally dressed, you know.
November.
It was really nice to commemorate the 85th anniversary of the coronation of His and Her Majesty.
Great. We're going to play a piece of Sister Carol music, leaving out of here, but that's why we're going to leave 3 minutes at the end for that. But we're going to some text messages straight to the telephone. Good morning, Jerry. Jerry, listening to this lady with the land problem. Poor thing, them. I hope somebody in a place like we the people come to these elders and help them. Where this nephew expect the people to go now? Boy, people wicked, sir. Next one, happy birthday to Marco. Big up Bridge from Daddy White. Happy birthday to Marco and big up Bridge. Next one, no one forced Portia into election mode. Peter started it. Now she is blaming JLP for setting her election agenda. Stop her Nancy is in practice Prime Minister. What is youth? What can I name? Why is a youth? Next one, Jerry, you know why the government keep playing politics with the health? Is because they don't use it. Or they don't use the health system. Next one, Google said Jamaica Prime Minister is worth 24 million in US. Surprise nobody in Jamaica know that. Life, Google says so. Next one, Jerry, you are a pathetic JLP apologist. The rape and lies in the JLP, you don't highlight it because that's what you are collecting money to do. That's why I can't read it, you know. You know, I idiot. The more them say idiot thing, I more read it, you know. Because anybody know me knows that from we are teenager, and before teenager, we are born labor right and come right. We not burn them physically, but we burn the hypocrisy. We not burn them, you know. Because them start out on good principle, you know, but them not mean it. Some mean it, you know, but those who mean it don't control the party them. I don't want them who don't mean it. Anyway, that I know. You have time to listen to them? But anyway, remember, you know, that the Pond River event, Pond Rio Grande with Meriton on Sunday, that's why I have to come back a system. I go country now, but I have to come back a system Madre party. And I have to go back a Pond River Sunday in Portland because it's sweet. Boy, the place is beautiful, man. The Rio Grande, where it enter the sea. I think it's at St. Margaret's Bay. Meriton party I keep there. And there's 2 questions we're going to give, one to a male and one to a female. Name 2 sponsors of the event and you can win one of the tickets. And the next one, Pond Rio Grande party is held often. If you can answer that one, you win the next ticket. So any man or any woman, any boy or any lady or any girl or any above what? I couldn't say above 16-year-old because it's a clean thing and even youth can go. Anybody, a male and a female, answer these questions and get a ticket. The party Pond Rio Grande, how often is it held? That's one question. And if you can name 2 sponsors of the event, that's another question. So we have the 2 tickets we give it. For Pond River Sunday, down in St. Margaret's Bay, the rafters rest, where the raft them come down Rio Grande and let our people. It's a beautiful place at the riverside and the sea there right there. So. And that is Sunday. And next thing I want to recommend some of the live music place them. Like for instance, the Dub Club at Skyline Drive. I never got there yet, but I've been hearing about it for a couple of years now. Young people place now, but you ever go up with the Sister Carol?
Yeah, man.
I tell them, I have to reach up there. Dub Club at Skyline Drive. Sunday nights, them have Dub Club. Gabriel Silas is the proprietor. I mean, you never go. All right.
No, I've never been there. I have to take you with
it's
me.
Nice, man. It's nice. I see some video there, man. Vinyl Thursdays at Regal Plaza. That's not live music, but they're playing old-time music. Vinyl Thursdays at Regal Plaza, where the daughter of our vegetarian food place. Veggie Meals on Wheels, you know.
Oh, Meals on Wheels, okay.
Matter of fact, no, Vinyl Thursday, yeah, Regal Plaza, Veggie Meals. And you want, when our brethren play there, Paul Nethersoul. When our brethren play football and move with Rupi Islet and Mikey Friend, man. As all judges, man. Have one of the greatest collection of vinyl music played upon, and him have a program on a radio station Sunday, you know, but Paul Nethersoul played on a musical, no, him program named Musical Journeys, but him played on a Regal Plaza Thursday evening time. And a grand opening of a fish fry tonight is being held where? Car Wash and Restaurant Lounge, 777 Car Wash and Restaurant Lounge at 11 South Road, Kencat. Big opening of the fish fry and car wash, not the car wash. Big opening of the car wash and restaurant. Oh, them keep a fish fry for open the car wash and restaurant. 777 down South Road in Kencat. And live music is there, surprise guest artists passing through. Backing by Andrew Bassey All-Star. Natural Substance, one of the artists, Engineer Doctor, Mikey Crucial, Axiom, MC Crab Walking Jamrock, a long time I don't see that one, Crab Walking Jamrock, Singing Oliver, that is Steve Toller, no, Steve Toller different from Singing Oliver, Cocheras, Baldwin did the MC, from where the MC started Baldwin back in the MC, MR Excellent and many more, Steam Fish, Bammy, Festival, Steam Veggie, Crackers, Soup, Fried Chicken, Security for Surety, and Full Joy at the moment. And there's another one I remember, I want to pass through this one too. 14 Bistro and Pub, 14 Bistro and Pub, live music again, coming back all over Jamaica. 14 Leonard Road, the one that is off Hagley Park Road. I think it's off Hagley Park, but find out where Leonard Road there. 14 Bistro and Pub, Friday with the band, and this Friday it will be Corporate Connection Band. They intend to keep this every month end. November the 27th tonight is the first one, but showtime is 9 p.m. And it's Friday with the band at the 14 Bistro and Pub, 14 Leonard Road, Corporate Connection at the band this week. So greetings to Mr. Douglas Grant and him crew, the ladies and them, we organize that. We're just trying to expose all of the wholesome places where people can go. Expose the world. We're not getting no pay for the damn thing, and we don't want no pay for the damn thing. I recommend Sister Marjorie Party as one of the wholesome places. You must can recommend wholesome places where you're safe. both your belly safe and your person safe, and your car and your vehicle safe.
It's all about full joy in itself, good music.
Right. Go to the mic.
Good music, having a good time,
Well, so we don't have more phone call. But we want Sister Carol music play hard. We want to take a half-minute phone call. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello?
Yeah, Robin.
Quickly, sir. Walk on.
Yeah, blessed man. Sister Carol?
Blessed morning.
Sister Carol used to play a DJ from Papa Mo.
Yeah, man, I mean, same man.
Alongside Rankin Joe.
Same Mama Carol.
My sister. Good to hear your voice again, And I will keep up the time because there's so much, but the work still go on, eh?
Yeah, man. Give thanks to the Lord. And all who just log on, just Google Sister Carol and update yourself.
Thank you very much for that. Here, what? You never allow him to don't stammer, man.
Hello?
Is that right? Yes, man. Good morning.
Morning.
Quickly, good morning.
Yes, 60 seconds. 3 points in 60 seconds.
30,
Roger Davis, I hear him correcting Jennifer Edwards.
Yeah.
She's talking about people must know who put butter on their breads.
Yeah.
But bread, correctly, George Davis said, it's not pluralized with IS.
Breads.
It's bread.
No, it's one leaders them having us. So it's one breads can share up for many slices. No, many slices.
Bread,
one bread's many slices.
Secondly, good to hear Paula Llewellyn apologizing for her error. Correcting her error.
You need
That's big
medication.
Of her. And 3, a debate between Delano Franklin and Raymond Price.
Yeah.
Mr. Price insisting that, Price go on with big words. Him insisting that Franklin use recruitment instead of recommendation.
Okay.
But if all recommendations are accepted, effectively it becomes recruitment.
Yes, I'll call me back Monday. Next one. Good morning and welcome to, and thank you very much for being here. Thanks, Sister Carol. Thank Sister Marjorie. I want to thank my producer, Tanya Richards.
It's a pleasure being here.
Thank you very much.
Big up yourself, Master Benji.
Yes, Aisha. Thank Tanya Richards, Saskia Forbes, our assistant producer, and Yain Stewart, broadcast technician. Straight up, Sister Carol, what is the music name?
The music name Mating Season,
Yeah, why? Good. What happened in a mating season?
Well...
Now, what make it mating season?
Usually...
The sky coming?
No, more time when the rain fall.
Then the sky come, man.
Then that's why most people mind. So when I say, to me have a song named Mating Season, just introduce it to the Jamaican people right now, as I feel right now.
Yes, thank you very much. Let's hear it now. What number?
Number 7. The greatness of my Nubian king is not only for the Afro-mans that him bring, the caring and the sharing still ever willing, the emotional, moral and spiritual support, the wind beneath my wing. Yeah? Sak passe na boule, darling, darling. Oh, comment ça va? What kind of season? Must be the mating season. What kind of reason? Only but a lovely little reason. What kind of season? Must be the mating season. What kind of reason? Only but a lovely. Yes, you want me king, so you want me stand tall. How you want tear down me wall? How you want answer me call? The bittersweet love sometimes make me ball. No matter that, for your tree never fall. No more place to place like you want. No shop every week out a mall. Have one place to shop on a year of me start. Me say, what kind of season? Must be the mating season. What kind of reason? Only what a lovely little reason.
Heard everywhere.
Finance Minister Peter Phillips suggests that opposition leader Andrew Holness declare his assets and liabilities for public scrutiny. DPP Paula Llewellyn says Contractor General's statement on her error is a personal attack. Homes in Lower Buxton Brownstown to get electricity for the first time, and another JUTC bus goes up in flames. Now the news in detail.